For my phylogenetic tree, I created one with baked goods. As you can see, it is separated by the flavors of each baked good item. We have chocolate chip items, pumpkin items, blueberry items, and then plain items. Each of these items are somehow related, and they are organized by their flavors, but each flavor has similar baked goods that are related and therefore connected in this phylogenetic tree. OTUs, or operational taxonomic units, are used in this tree. Our first one are the baked goods. It is then separated into flavored and unflavored baked goods, and then for the flavors, we are separated into chocolate chip, pumpkin, and blueberry. We use this tree to measure how closely related these OTUs or baked goods are. Here we have labeled our rooted tree. This arrow represents that it is rooted, or where it is rooted, meaning they are all connected and related to one another in one common way. In this case, it is then being baked and using similar ingredients. Next, we have our outgroup. This represents the group or species that is different from all the others and does not have any other species similar to them. In this case, we have plain pancakes. It is connected to the others because it is a pancake and is a baked good, but since this phylogenetic tree is separated by flavor, it is all alone because it is plain and has no extra flavor in it like the others do. Here we have anagenesis. These three lines show anagenesis. It is developing over time on this one line before it splits off. Just these three lines are an example of anagenesis because they later split off to create new species, which is not an example of anagenesis. We have the chocolate chip one, the pumpkin one, and then the blueberry one. The plain pancake would also be anagenesis itself. Cladogenesis is represented by the external nodes here, where they split off into different species. They were all related and then break off to create two different ones for two different ones. For example, the pumpkin items and blueberry items, allowing them to evolve and change independently. And here we have our internal nodes. We only have two internal nodes on this phylogenetic tree. They represent where the tree is separating into two different groups, such as flavor and non-flavor, and then the three different flavors. The other nodes are external and represent individual species. Lastly, we have our most recent common ancestors. It is the closest node where you can link them back to each other. One example in this tree is this node here, which represents the most recent common ancestor of the chocolate chip cookies and the chocolate chip muffin.